Sponsored by Conway Medical Center.
It's going to be another beautiful and sunny day here in the Carolinas. Looking at your radar imagery over the last 3 hours, I haven't seen a drop of rain. There's been a couple of showers on and offshore, but really we're expecting more sprinkles tomorrow. So sunshine's the main headline for today, and already seeing those temperatures in the 70s throughout the PD, but a couple places still in the 60s, but the Grand Strand's right at 70. And planning out the next couple of hours at 5 p.m., 71 at the beaches, 75 for inland, and we're going to be talking football as Coastal will be taking on Appalachian State.
Coverage.
Out in the tropics, there's a lot of activity going on. We do have two named storms, but we also have two areas to watch that have been highlighted by the National Hurricane Center. There is no X associated with this one, meaning there's not a closed off area of low pressure just yet. But over the course of the next 5 days, it is expected to get a low pressure, and it does have a 30% chance for development into a tropical depression over the course of 5 days. Then there's another area just to the east of Bermuda that has a lower 10% probability. But now looking at the probability of it being a tropical storm and therefore named for either of these areas, it's very low over the course of the next 5 days, only 10 to 20%. And going on to your named storms now, beginning first with Lisa, no longer a tropical storm, now downgraded to a tropical depression. Winds are only about 35 miles per hour, expected to be a low as it enters the Gulf of Mexico, but then beyond that, nothing much is expected. And we also have Hurricane Martin, which technically isn't tropical anymore. If we look at the coloration on your screen, tropical storms do need about 80-degree water to be in, and we already have temperatures down into the 70s. This green is going to be in the 60s, but nonetheless still packing the punch of a Category 1 hurricane. Winds about 80 miles per hour. Then it's going to be heading to Europe, where Europe has never been impacted by a hurricane in the month of November.